whoa, it's really cool. So welcome guys to FNaF After Effect. Of course guys, we only play the best Five Nights at Freddy's games here on the Mairusu channel, and this is surely gonna be one of them. Yeah, it's gonna be to do with VANNY, Vanessa, whatever you want to call her. I don't know much beyond that. She's down on her luck. She's got very little IT experience, but she's been given some kind of job anyway, and we're most likely gonna encounter the FNaF animatronics, glitch trap, all that stuff. So guys, if you want to see more, you know what to do. 1,000 likes, we're gonna do a shorter kind of video just to test the water with this game here. Lore disclaimer, this game takes place in its own continuity and it's not bound by the canon storyline. That's completely fine. And look at these like drawings right now, these illustrations, these backgrounds. Fazbear Entertainment, they got this massive building. And this is Vanessa straight up. Fazbear Entertainment, a multimedia corporation that mainly focuses on delivering children's entertainment. This is where I go to work every day. My daily grind. It's kind of the definition of a dead-end job. And there we are, the arts insane. United States. Driver's license. Long number, by the way. I'm Vanessa. I work in the IT department for Fazbear Entertainment. I really don't have many friends here. I just do my own thing, kind of in my own world. I've never really excelled at anything besides basic computer knowledge. To be honest, I don't know how I even landed the job here. So yeah, already kind of said at that beginning part, guys, of the video that from what I know, little IT experience. And yeah, she just described it right there. So how the balls is she here? All I do is tell people to fix very basic computer issues or occasionally replace some equipment. All the more experienced IT guys do the difficult stuff. I'm not really that useful to anybody. I've never been. I also just generally don't trust most people here, given its history. Let's go, it's looking real good. Act 1, Hello Life. A long time ago, there were some mysterious incidents at Fazbear Entertainment. They used to specialize in these pizza restaurants for singing animatronics, but the thing is, at one point in time, there were a bunch of reports of missing children at these locations, so they don't do that anymore? Is this what she's alluding to right now? Fazbear Entertainment confirms missing kittens incident to be a hoax. Wait, what? People thought it was some kind of dangerous serial killer, but eventually the whole case was suddenly dropped, and soon Fazbear Entertainment as a whole closed down. It's pretty ominous looking back, but apparently it was all some kind of hoax. What? What the? We got the stick. What? Oh, we're using this. Kind of like with FNaF Help Wanted, how they talk about Scott and stuff. And there's a theory about him actually being canon to the story and that he's the legitimate game maker in the FNaF universe. That's so weird, man. Now, some years later, a random indie developer created multiple horror games based on the hoaxes. The whole internet was going crazy over these games. They actually were, by the way. They were popular enough for some wealthy entrepreneur to seize the opportunity and revive Fazbear Entertainment back from the dead. Alright, this is so random. They seem to be really in touch with their community now. They're not only making a delivery service for personal animatronic usage, but they're actually developing a VR game based on the hoaxes, almost as if they're embracing them. Okay, so yeah, it's using the games we know now. It seems like they're talking about AR with the delivery stuff. Yeah, FNaF AR special delivery, and then she's talking about the VR game, FNaF VR Help Wanted. Okay, that's kind of interesting, like, you know, actually putting the games in the plot here. I don't think it's that genuine. If you even try to talk about the supposed missing children incident in a way that doesn't relate to those silly indie games, they'll shut you up or straight up fire you. Right. But due to our NDA, we can't really discuss all this publicly. It's honestly kind of scary when you think about it. So while I don't mind the job, I can't help but feel the sense of unease. Something just doesn't feel right. But I'm on my way to work anyways. Mulling over it doesn't change the fact that I need to make a living. Yep, gotta have those beans on toast, girl, you know? Oh well, let's see if there's anything going on today. Right. We actually walk around, okay. I need to go to my desk down the hall. Use the WSD keys to blah blah blah. Dang, so very visual novel-y slash RPG, I guess? It's such a nice day outside. I wish I could be out there instead. Right. This is so cool. Look at this. This game looks insane. A trash can. It's a trash can. Work is so boring. I'm focusing on a trash can. I don't care. Any flavor, give me that flavor. I'm loving all the text to be had here. Games like this, I love all the flavor text and whatnot. Dang, Toy Chica right there. That's a cute little poster over here. We got the little boys and little girls room. Again, guys, 1K like. You want to see more of this? Look at this. You do. Look at this right now. Vanessa, you're the new IT girl, right? Yeah. I didn't expect you'd ever talk to anyone. Man, isn't it funny that they let someone with almost no job experience in this place? I mean, what do you do? Sit around, maybe turn a computer on and off? Excuse me, sir? They didn't even have a desk ready for you, so they just put a random desk in a hallway and told you it was your workspace. What a joke. They've gotten real desperate trying to find employees, I tell ya. Meanwhile, I bust my butt on a daily basis and we get the same pay. Vanessa, be real with me here. Can you see why I might be a little upset that you're talking to me right now? Sir, I'm sorry. Sorry about what? Don't talk to me again. And if you report this to management, I'll be sure to have you fired in seconds for barely getting any work done. Wow, okay. Sorry that you're so jelly that I have way more of a relaxed job than you. Sorry. Jealous git. I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. I'm trying my best here. Just slap him up. Vanny, get that rabbit mask on. Go incognito and stabby stab. Get him where he'll never know. Hey, we got a helpy? A poster of a company mascot with the company mascot helpy on it. He kind of looks like he's looking down upon me, like he thinks he's above me. What about Toy Cheeks here? A poster of Toy Cheek on it. I don't see how this thing here motivates me in any capacity. Yeah, but she's all happy and chirpy and she's all like, let's work. Isn't that good enough? Doesn't that motivate you? No? Okay. Some company policies. Apparently they're not responsible for danger or dismemberment, even to their own employees. Is that legal? Not at all, but you know, this is the Freddy Fazbear's Corporation. Anything goes here. This is the door to the Freddy division. In Fazbear Entertainment, some divisions are sometimes named after popular characters. The people in Freddy division mostly are the higher-ups. Managers making important decisions, the bigwigs. That's why it's named after the head honcho of Freddy Fazbear's. The Bonnie division is on the base level. They're handling the new mall complex we are developing. Wait, hold up. Mall complex? I know this has nothing to do with the games, but it's still interesting, again, that it's like integrated in. So that's kind of like security breach, right? Because we are going to see like a mall in that game. Not much is known about it at this stage, but I've seen the building in construction. The Foxy division on the floor below us is mainly just focusing on delivering more Freddy Fazbear's pizza locations. You know, franchising and all that. Not much progress has been made since many are apprehensive to start a franchising deal. The Chica division on the floor above us are kind of like the Imagineers of Fazbear Entertainment. They're the creatives, the ones in charge of making really innovative ideas. All of our plans have come from there. They're the ones that have made the ideas for the mall complex, the special delivery service, as well as the VR game, Security Breach, FNaF AR, and Help Wanted. That's what it's all alluding to there. I wish I could have landed a position there. I probably would have cared about my job. Not even alluding, just straight up, is that, you know? pretty much what it is. Hello there. Oh, Vanessa, I've been meaning to talk to you. Is there anything you need? Nothing, thanks. Well, there is something I actually need of you. I love how she's just called female. I need you to be the best worker you can be. I'm trying. Not enough. I get many reports from fellow co-workers that say you don't do enough. Every feedback form has said you've been slacking on the job. So in order to be the best employee you can be, please try and complete your duties. I complete my daily tasks. The ID department doesn't give me enough to do. So everyone's moaning about her, although she's only been given a certain amount of stuff to do. It's not really her fault that she's given a few tasks. You know? What else can she do? Well, find stuff to do. Clean the offices, clean the floors, clean the trash cans. Look around, see if people need help with computers. Just do something. It's her face right now. But aren't my daily tasks what I need to do? I can't just find random work to do. I'll go in. If you have time to lean, you have time to come clean and admit you've been slacking. I'll try harder, I'm sorry. Very good, I'm looking forward to seeing your progress. I wouldn't want to have to fire someone because they were being so irresponsible and a lazy employee, right? Right. So get on it. Shoot. I ain't doing no extra work. Stuff you. We are entering where some of the Fazbear Funtime service people work. They're rebuilding some old animatronics in here, as well as recreating a fictional one from one of those indie games. Better move out of here fast. People don't like me here. My desk is down the hall. Maybe it might be good to get a drink first. You can interact with water coolers to save your game. Oh, that's interesting. Hello. Oh, it's Baby! And Springy! And Cheeky! Okay. Baby absolutely massive. Baby absolutely massive. A prototype of a replica baby animatronic. Its pure size intimidates me alone. At least it makes ice cream for all of the workers here occasionally. Ah, okay. Let's talk to good old Springy here. A prototype of a replica Bonnie? This must be from one of the games, but I haven't played them. It looks like a zombie Spring Bonnie kind of thing with fake organs? What the heck? I really don't want to look at this thing anymore. Yeah, up close and personal like that? Goodness me. Hi, Chica Cheeks. A prototype of a replica Chica animatronic. Looks a lot more clean and plastic than what I recall the real versions look like. Now that's interesting. Right, hello, how are you? You the one who made these things? Some fans sent us a vintage Bonnie model with a horrible stench, so we renovated it and turned it into Springtrap from one of the games. Okay. Fans can deliver it to scare a friend, but it's never gonna actually do real damage. It's more like a fun attraction, if anything. Thank Dokogon Industries for supplying us with the circuit boards needed for it. Alright. They're lifesavers. Okay, there's more people I can talk to here. Actually, there aren't. They're all busy working it up or whatever. Let's just move down. In fact, oh, we can actually run. I didn't quite realize that. It probably told me a while ago, but I completely ignored it. Do you wish to save? Oh yeah, we're saving up here. Save the game! That's the best thing I've done this whole video. I've saved the game. Let's continue on a little here. At least get to our office, you know? Oh, is this our office right now? I sat down by my office chair. Like normal, if I'm not doing IT work, I usually just sit down and waste time browsing social media. Today was one of those days. It was one of those slow days where not many people needed help. Suddenly someone familiar showed up. Hi, how are you? Hey, Ness. What's up? Yeah? Oh, well, something happened. Really? What thing? Well, yeah, something happened today, and I've come here to, tell you about it. You know what? Forget all that. Luis is one of the managers here at Fazbear Entertainment. He is extruding a more awkward energy than usual. So this is a company that's been helping us with rebuilding the animatronics for the delivery service. They've been sending us all the parts and little things here and there. Surely you've heard of them? I'm sorry, I haven't heard of anything like that. Well, they're important. Yeah, very important. The help has been really vital to the revival of Fazbear Entertainment. At least I think. That's just what upper management told me. Just passing it on. Recently, they stopped sending us stuff. Any robotic parts, any circuit boards, they haven't shipped anything. Literally nothing has come at all. We haven't gotten anything in the last 2 weeks. And even worse is that they seem to have completely vanished. We can't get in contact with them through email or anything. Gone without a trace. Scary, huh? So, what does this have to do with me? I didn't think someone like me would be sent on a boring errand. The higher-ups have decided that they're gonna give this company a personal visit. They've tracked their physical location, and the plan was that the senior management and I were gonna go and drive there to see what's up. It's really not far, and the trip's planned for tomorrow. These are desperate times, you know? So, you're excited that you get to have a personal trip with the senior manager? Is that why you're telling me? I'm sorry, but I just failed to see how this relates to me. No, I didn't finish. Sorry. The problem is, I already planned a flight for tomorrow and I can't really go. They were just gonna pick one other upper management tightwad to go, but after some convincing, which wasn't easy by the way, I managed to let them make me choose the candidate. Oh my gosh, are you saying that candidate is me? Bingo. Why? Let me do my very few errands I have to do here, which gets me more money than most. Please leave me be. I'm sorry. You should pick someone else. I'm not really fit for this kind of thing. I'm just an IT worker. You're in IT? Huh? never mind. You're just so close to the special delivery section that I thought you were part of that division. My mistake. But the reason I chose you is because I thought you'd need something to freshen yourself up a bit. I see you at your office and you always look miserable. I figured a fun trip might cheer you up. Despite his best intentions, this is exactly the opposite of what I needed. But me, with the senior manager, that's scary. You'll be fine. I've already let upper management know the situation. So just have some fun and relax. You're getting what's essentially a one-day paid vacation. Plus, if the trip goes awfully wrong, which it most likely will, I can at least pay you back somehow. What about, like, a cup of coffee? We can talk about how bad the trip went. Sounds fun, right? Never mind, I'll be going now. See you later, Ness. Okay, interesting that they do call us Ness. Again, not, you know, to do with the games, guys. This is a fan-made thing, but I'm pretty sure in FNaF AR, there was emails discussing a Ness character as well, so... yeah, interesting stuff. And just like that, I've been swept into some weird odd job with the senior manager. Needless to say, I wasn't looking forward to it. Still, I can't imagine how I'd be with the senior manager. Why me? Yeah, why are you, by the way? It's not like you have hardly any work to do or anything. And with that came the next passing day. I had to go meet with the senior manager at the lobby. Here we are. I've heard of her before. Her name is Maria Watanabe. I heard she's incredibly strict and somewhat hard to work with, but that gets the job done, right? She seems like the type of person I wouldn't get along with. Upper management here tends to all be a little uptight, so I'm not too shocked about what I've heard about Marielle. Alright. Here we go! Sweating up to see upper management, by the way. I waited even more. Is she late? But then, she appeared! Oh, hello there, how are you? Hey, so you're Miss Crow? Vanessa Crow? Alright, that's her last name, by the way. Oh, hello, Miss Watanabe. Yes, that's me. You can call me Mary. I don't like to keep it formal. That aside, I've heard a lot about you from Lewis. How's your day been? Life in the ID department treating you nicely? Lewis mentioned me? Yeah, I'm okay. I heard IT has been having a tough time ever since the Fazbear Funtime server started. We've been getting a lot of complaints about the technical difficulties there. Is that true? I don't know. This is really awkward. Small talk isn't my forte. Hey, liven up a bit. You look kind of... well, never mind. Just maybe put a smile on or something. Like me, by the way. Sorry, I'll be better. No need to apologize. So you know what you're doing, right? The plan? Lewis must have told you? Kind of. He was really, vague about the details. We're going to some factory place, right? I sorta get it. Ugh, dang it, Louise. Whatever. Here's a bit more of a detailed explanation. We've been getting supplies from a factory, and they've been beneficial towards the revival of Fazbear Entertainment. The company is called Dokugun Industries. Probably absolutely butchering that, as I've been butchering words this whole video. They've mostly been sending us circuit boards to scan, but they also helped us develop the framework for our VR engine. However, lately, they've been completely ghosting us. Nobody knows why, and it's driving upper management insane. If this keeps going on, you might have to start cutting the budget. So our only option is to give Dokugun a personal visit. I'll handle all the business stuff, and you can just come along for the joyride. Got it? I don't think I'll be that useful. I think you should get someone more qualified. I mean, you said it yourself. I would just be a freeloader. I don't really feel comfortable with going there. Honestly, this trip is just a waste if I'm going on it. All I do is sit by my computer all day. I'd never be able to actually do something this big. After I let myself run my mouth like that, I felt an ache in my stomach. At that moment, I thought I was done. Vanessa, how did Lewis even consider you with that attitude? It's just not proper. When you do anything in life, even something as mundane as working, you gotta treat every day like you're giving it your all, you know? What I'm saying is, it looks like you've given up before you've even started. That's not the kind of attitude I expect from an employee here. I think that going on this trip and giving it your all might be a good first step to self-confidence. I see the potential in you. Yeah, That went in a completely different direction than I had ever anticipated. I think we were kind of just trying to get her to not make us go, and then she just didn't care. I let out a sigh of relief, but I almost had a panic attack for a moment there. So let's get to work on it then. Even though I can tell you're not exactly a businesswoman. Guess what? You're going anyway. Why? Because I'm the senior manager, and that's what I'm doing. You're the one Lewis picked, right? I trust he has good reasons. So, like I said, just sit in the car and chill out. Look, you're pretty much just getting a free day off. Got to enjoy it, right? Right. Enjoy it. That's right. You ready to go? You know what? Yeah, I'm ready to go. I still don't think I'd be much use, but if you say so. Off to it then. My car's in the parking lot. Just follow me. Right, are we going to be walking around again? Like actually following her, or are we just transitioning to that car right now? And that's how I got roped into some weird factory visit with one of the senior managers of Fazbear Entertainment. Surprisingly enough, she seems, well, not what I expected. She's an interesting one. Right, yeah, she's kind of okay, actually. Like, she was nice and, yeah, actually supportive of, you know, our motives and us not really being that motivated. Anyways, I headed into our car. I always feel awkward sitting in other people's cars. Yeah, I kind of feel you on that, actually, and here we go. We made some small talk about the weather and company drama before I changed the topic of conversation. Imagine if I'm actually that big. Hey, what does Dokugon even do anyway? Well, Dokugon Industries kind of has an interesting history to it. Right, tell me more. Oh, you are telling me more. We've got the logo that totally doesn't look like Nintendo, by the way. The place started as a video game That's probably why they did a whole similar logo. Okay. Video game manufacturer. Right, it mainly made arcade games and the works. Manufactured and designed a lot of own stuff. Right, interesting. But the head of the company eventually wanted to branch out into making robotics. So instead of just making arcade machines, they started manufacturing all sorts of things. Ah, and then they changed it up big time. Okay. They mainly supply the circuit boards we use for animatronics. You know, for the Fazbear Funtime service. Right, that's why they are so needed right now. She muttered something under her breath. I still can't believe they actually went with that name. It's a bad name. How so? Oh, you weren't supposed to hear that. Oh, whatever, no harm in telling you anyway. Listen up, because you won't hear me repeat it again. I'm listening. I was originally pitching for the name to be the Fazbear Special Delivery Service, but they wanted to use terms from those indie games. Oh, dang! We got just a straight-up sister location trailer pick here. In one of the games, there's these weird animatronics called the Funtime animatronics. I thought it would be insensitive to name the service after fun times. Why? Seems fine to me. The Funtime animatronics that were recorded to exist in real life were fine. They were these short-lived animatronics made by some strange subsidiary of Fazbear Entertainment. They were kinda weird, super advanced for their time though. You must have seen that baby animatronic in the special delivery office, right? That's one of them. Whoa, we got the blueprints here, dang! But in the games, the Funtimes are literally designed to, like, store children in their bellies so they can brutally murder them. Something like that. Real stuffed up stuff. Kids are gonna be scared to death to even want animatronics to deliver it if there's rumors about, you know, that. We still have a target demographic of children. Of course, upper management is too stuck up their own butt to listen to my advice. I think most people would just think of the Funtime thing as a reference to the game, right? That's what they told me, but I was thinking too hard about it. Maybe they were right. I'm just not too sure. You played the games. You sure know your specifics. Well, to be honest, I don't really play games. I have a lot of trouble playing games, especially games like Frightening Nights. But I needed to do research for the job, so I did my homework. And by homework, I mean watching theories about it on YouTube. Yes, and she's probably talking about those theories. I would try, but horror's not my thing. Well, maybe it's time to toughen up. I'd like to see you try. That'd be nice. Alright. A totally innocent conversation in the car. Mary talked a bit more about the indie games while I potentially listened. They're quite disturbing yet intriguing. at least past the 10. Our car pulled up to an inconspicuous factory. It was Dogogon Industries. We both went inside. Dang, hi. It just looked like a normal everyday factory. In fact, I'd say it looked pretty good. I imagined it looking a lot scarier and more intimidating. This is it. Decagon. Looks cool, huh? I've actually been here once for a tour. Whoa, it's really cool. It's kind of, pretty. Yeah, nothing like some structurally sound architecture. So, what's the plan, Mary? You and I go inside, right? While I go and do the negotiation. You could just sit in the lobby. Maybe see if there's a vending machine around so you don't starve and wither away. You're already a bit of a zombie as it is. A zombie? Come on, that's not nice at all. I was trying to make a joke. You're wonderful, Vanessa. Thanks. Now just follow me, okay? Stand up with good posture too. You want to look professional, dignified, like a businesswoman. I'll try. I'm no good at it, though. No quitter talk, Vanessa. Let's get a move on. Right. And with that, we entered into Dogogon Industries. Part of me was somewhat excited to see what awaited me inside, some parts nervous. Act 1. Hollow Life completed.